We're going to do the actual mainstream definition clip here, Michelle, the one that I sent you as a just so people see what we're saying here. This is a mainstream video that explains the definition of what they say a bastion fort is. So here we go.
You might need to share your screen again and put the sound, click the sound button.
Oh, yep, you're right. Good call. So let's do this. I'm glad you trained me on that.
Okay. I just found out.
How perfect.
Within the last 2 weeks.
Perfect. So clutch. Okay, so share audio. This one, share. Thank you, Michelle. You're the best. I learned so much from you.
Medieval fortresses were usually built high or on hills to make it possible to rain down arrows on approaching enemies. But these straight and tall walls, curtain walls, proved vulnerable to cannon fire. After the invention of gunpowder in the 9th century in China, the first depictions of cannons appeared there in the 12th century. Spreading west across the Eurasian continent, they were widespread in Europe and the Middle East by the end of the 14th century. The fall of Constantinople in 1453 was a wake-up call. Its massive walls were seen as impenetrable, but Sultan Mehmed II used his powerful cannons to breach even these walls, proving medieval design was no longer effective. The epitome of classic European cannon design was reached around 1480, with the design not changing much all the way until the 17th.
Possible hydraulic water monitors, in my opinion. Possibly. Cannonballs.
50s. And it's in this time we also see defensive architecture change as a response to this formidable foe. Gone were the tall towers and straight walls of medieval forts, and in came the Bastion fort, or Star Fort. Although not a new invention, these fortresses had low, sloped earthen banks called glacis. These were sloped on the outside towards any possible attacker, and made it difficult for cannon fire to seriously damage the citadel behind them. By creating these jutting bastions, the flanks or curtains of a fortress could be overseen, eliminating dead zones.
Okay, then it goes into talk about the moats and everything, and we're talking about dead zones, we're talking about fire. Now, what makes